Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well today. I am doing a voiceover today to save myself some time from editing. Actually, when I filmed this, I already knew I was going to do a voiceover, so I didn't talk. So just kind of went about my business and decided to make the spread. The theme for this week for our group is Shades of Yellow. And that's what I did. I got a brand new book from Anika's Creative Closet, which was actually, I think it's called Shades of Yellow. And as you can see, everything in the book is different colors of gold and yellow. Feels like most of them were on the darker spectrum. When it came to the boxes, the flowers, though, those came in all kinds of different shades. It was actually pretty difficult to decide which ones to use because I just think all of them were so pretty. And so I'm probably be doing a lot of yellow spreads in the coming weeks of spring and summer. I liked a lot of the girls in the book. I just thought that a lot of them didn't quite look proportionate, I want to say, to the size that I kind of had in mind. Plus, with all the flowers going on, I wanted to find something or a girl that was wearing a solid color. I like that she included a lot of floral dresses, but I don't know, do you have to kind of match the floral of the dresses with the florals on the page? I mean, I would think so. So that's why, I don't know if you noticed, but in the very beginning, I had already pulled out another product from Anika's Creative Closet, and it was a sheet with the girls wearing solid yellow. So I just got back from a cruise, and so I don't think, no, I know for a fact, I think that I didn't do a video on Wednesday, this past Wednesday, so I wanted to get this voiceover done so I could upload this video and at least have one for this today, Sunday, what is today? The 12th? So I wanted to get this voiceover done so that I could put up a video, at least one this week. It depends on how you count it, because I count the week Monday through Sunday. I know that some people count the week Sunday through Saturday. So to me, if I put a video up today, I will have one done this week. So I start off with the boxes, and I kind of, all of the boxes in the book are the same size. If you look, when I get to it right there, all of them, there's 2 pages of them, and they are all the same size. But I can put them vertical or horizontal, and it kind of makes them look like they're, gives a little bit of a contrast. So that's kind of cool. So I pick the shades that I want to put down so that I can go ahead and get that done first. So about my cruise. It was the first time that hubby and I went on Royal Caribbean. We are Carnival people. I know that a lot of people say that they're kind of, ghetto or raunchy, not raunchy. I don't know what the word is. I don't know. But we discovered that we must be those kind of people because we did not like Royal Caribbean as much as we like Carnival. Because I love Carnival because there's always something to do, there's always activities going on, people are wide open, everybody's friendly, having just a good time. And I felt as if in Royal Caribbean everybody was a little bit more conservative, and the crew was not super outgoing, which, if you know my husband and I, we'll talk to a lamp for an hour before we realize it's a lamp. And so, they did engage if we spoke first, but it was very minimal. So it wasn't like, oh, hey, saw you yesterday, or every time we run into somebody, we, speak on Carnival, we develop like friendships and stuff with the crew, and so that felt different. And then there's the Lido deck did have some stuff going on, but it was a very small space. Anyway, it was still super fun. We still had a great time. I got to meet some readers. I had my husband actually put a post up on the group letting people know that I was going to be on the boat and that I was going to be giving away um, some little Highland cows, and I was going to be also giving away free book downloads. So I got to meet a few readers, so that was really cool. So they just, well, it was kind of like a hunt. They had to find me, and it was easy to find me though, because I was on the 11th deck, which in Carnival we call it the Lido deck, but I don't know what they called it. I don't think they called it anything. I guess the pool deck. And so I was pretty easy to find. I was always on the same side of the ship and sitting there journaling or writing in my planner, stuff like that. So I got some journaling done. I got some reading done. So yeah, it was a pleasant time. We were on the boat for 5 days. No, yes. We got on Thursday and came back on. No, we got on Friday and came back Thursday. So yeah, it was nice. It was a lot of fun. And so then we get back in, reality, where we have to cook and clean for ourselves like mere peasants. We were laughing because the first day we're like staring at each other, and I'm like, my hubby's like, what are we doing for dinner? And I'm like, oh yeah, we do have to kind of cook. So we ate buttered noodles. That's how sad our life turned after the cruise. It was funny. What else is going on? So this week, of the 13th through the 19th, is getting stuff done. I gotta do some writing. There's a book that's releasing in June that I have to finish writing by middle of next month. So that has to be done. And that gives me 4 days to write this week, 13th through the 16th. And then on the, what day is it? On the 17th, I am driving to Washington, D.C. for the DC Planner Journal Con, where I will be sponsoring a table. I've got all the stuff for the table. I just think I'm a little bit missing on, what do you call it, branding. So, because I have, the theme of the whole event is Hello Kitty. So I am okay with that, but I don't have, the only thing I have with my brand is a book on each place setting. So I'm kind of wondering how I can add one other thing. So I'll be working on that. I'm thinking maybe even if it's like a pop-up banner in the center or something. I don't know. I'll work on that. I have this week to work on something to add a little bit more branding to my table, because yeah, you'll know it's my table because it'll have a book on each setting, but you won't have anything else. So there's a box on each setting. When it's open, it has a postcard that says something about planning, and it has my website on it, and then the book, but that's it. So other than that, they get a plush Hello Kitty, they get a travel bag, they get a set of pens, a highlighter, they get a what else do they get? A flashlight, and a really cute coaster. So I'm still gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on something else to add. As you can see right now, I'm putting down a fashion doll, and then these are also from Anika's Creative Closet. If you guys, everything she creates or sells is so pretty on her website. She just has amazing taste. And the way she just designs things, it's so beautiful. So I picked these girls because they are dressed in solid yellow and I like the size of the graphic. Whereas the ones in the book, they were either too big or too small or did not have a solid yellow outfit. And these guys do. So, and I think it was perfect. The sizing was perfect. The fact that they're wearing solid yellow is perfect. If I have any criticism, I kind of think that it would have helped the spread a little bit if I would have added a contrasting color, like emphasized a little bit of the green, maybe. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. I just kind of think, yeah, the theme is shades of yellow, but there's a little bit of green in the leaves. But I think if anything, I could have added like maybe just green leaves, or maybe one of the girls could be wearing green or something like that, or maybe a green, small green boxes somewhere. I don't know. I mean, it's done now, but I just kind of thought about it later. I'm like, I probably could have added an accent color, but when I look at it, I just think it's so pretty. I think it turned out super nice. What else? Okay, so I'm putting down what else is happening this week? A housekeeper on the 16th, going to DC on the 17th. I have an appointment on, is it the 15th? I don't know. One of these days. I think it's the 15th. I have an appointment. Oh, and that's tax day. Gross. Hubby and I have to get online to pay the IRS tomorrow or the 14th. Anyway, before the 15th. Because I think I'm busy on the 15th. I just have to look at my planner, which is not near me right now, but I'm pretty sure I have something going on the 15th. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, so I pulled out my favorite book of quotes from, is this from Amber Plans Her Day, I think? I don't know, I have to look and see when I close the book. But I keep saying I'm going to go to her website. I went not that long ago because I wanted to see if she had another one up for sale yet, and she didn't, but I want to catch it when she does because they sell out, not super fast, but they do sell out. So you want to keep, checking back. Follow her on Instagram. She does post whenever she has a sale coming up or new releases, stuff like that, because these quote books, you'll be using them a lot, and once they're gone, you have to wait until the next one releases, and I don't remember when that was. I actually, this book I got, when did I get it? I got it last November. So I don't know if that's when she puts them out towards the end of the year for the following year. I might go on her website and send her a message and ask. Yeah, because I just feel as if they only maybe come out once a year. I am so proud of myself that I managed to do this spread. I'm proud of two things. Number one, it's in frame. Most of it is in frame. Yay me. And the second thing I'm proud of is that it's almost straight. I don't think I'll ever be exactly straight, but I feel as if this time it is straight. Now, I thought that it looked like it needed a little something. It still felt bare, even though I do add pictures of whatever's going on. And since I'm going to DC, I probably will be printing pictures of my travel, so that would go on there. So I need to leave room for that, but I still felt like it, I don't know, needed a little something. And like I said, I now think it probably needed green, but I decided, oh, you know what I'll do? Bullet points. Then I get this blunt but tweezers that don't pick up nothing. I don't even know why I keep these tweezers in my on my craft table, because every time I try to use them, they don't work. I think there's things they might be useful for. I don't know, call me crazy, but plucking eyebrows, not for picking up stickers. So I went and got these tweezers, and I thought it was kind of cool that they are also yellow. So that sounds like I mean, doesn't that just seem like it was done on purpose? But it wasn't. I actually lost I had some teal tweezers and I have no idea where they are. I want to get the ones that are a little curved on the end, so I might go on Amazon and order those. And so I decided, of course, since I put the dots down on one side of the spread, I had to put some on the other side. So I did that next. And I do think it feels a little bit better. Like it's kind of brought it together. So what else did I do? What else did I do? I think that's all I did to finish off this spread. And let me know what you guys think. I mean, I like it. Like I said, I think it's really pretty. For some reason, yellow lately has been standing out to me. It used to be my favorite color. When I was in high school, my favorite color was yellow. My bedroom was yellow. And then over time, I switched over to green and then to pink and green. And now I like green and and now I like gray and pink. But yellow is starting to make a comeback. I am starting to really like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. Have a wonderful week ahead, and I will be talking to you all soon.